I wonder too, if some of that, I'm just thinking as we're all talking, if so, that same COVID relief that masked some decline in performance for stars, this also could have delayed the effects that we're going to feel from that 2 year runway from having below 2 stars,
Sure.
because everyone performed so well last year. There was very few contracts even with a C or D summary, right, below 2 stars. And this year, 25 that were 3 stars overall, but had a C or D summary rating below 3 stars, in addition to the 41 that had their overall. And all these folks have strike one, right? So I'm wondering next year, in this next coming star year, we're really going to see that compounded. And that might be what we're all sitting talking about, when we do season 2, episode 1, right? Or season 3.
I think season 3. Yeah, I think you're exactly right, and I think you hit on some interesting things there, because I do think that there's a bit of a delayed effect. When we look at plans, there are some that achieved new levels of ratings in Stars 22, right? Really benefited from the better of methodology, but a lot of our customers did not take much advantage of the better of. And I think that, to your point, Rex, does contribute a little bit to that disparity in ratings that we're seeing now when that's going away, because those plans that really kind of kept on it are still going to be up there. Those that had really took advantage of better of, I think that goes to Jessica's point about kind of a delayed effect. If you relied too heavily on that, it's now coming to light. And frankly, all of this, no matter who you are, next year we're going to have Tukey. And I think that there's still a lot of lack of detailed understanding of what Tukey's going to do to your contract. Seeing the impact there, and if you have some of that delayed impact that you're talking about, Jessica, then when you combine that with the impacts of Tukey, I think, to your point, the call this time next year is going to be really interesting and kind of shocking.